For years, Hyundai built its reputation on one simple idea: value for money, reliable cars, modern design, and advanced features, all at prices that felt fair. It's why millions of drivers around the world chose Hyundai as a smart alternative to more expensive brands. But today, that reputation is being tested, because Hyundai is now facing a growing problem that no automaker wants attached to its name: recalls. And we're not talking small ones. We're talking about tens of thousands, sometimes millions, of vehicles being called back for safety issues. This isn't just a technical inconvenience. Recalls affect real people, real families, and real trust. The most recent major recall involves nearly 84,000 Hyundai and Genesis vehicles in the United States. The issue? A software failure that can cause the instrument cluster screen to suddenly go blank while driving. That means you could lose your speedometer, your fuel gauge, and all your warning lights in the middle of the road. Your steering and brakes still work, but losing your dashboard at highway speed is still incredibly dangerous. It creates confusion, panic, and distraction. And in driving, even a moment of uncertainty can lead to serious consequences. What makes this situation more alarming is that this problem isn't mechanical, it's digital. Modern cars are no longer just machines. They are computers on wheels. And when software fails, it can take down multiple systems at once. In this case, a bug in the infotainment memory logic caused the screen to freeze or reboot randomly. Hyundai has promised a free over-the-air update to fix it, so owners don't have to pay. But that dose and tea erase the bigger concern. How much control do we really have over vehicles that depend entirely on software? This recall is only the latest in a long list. Over the past few years, Hyundai has issued recalls for fire risks, braking problems, seatbelt defects, and electrical failures. Some vehicles were recalled because wiring could overheat and cause engine fires, even when the car was parked and turned off. Others had emergency braking systems that could activate unexpectedly or fail to work at all. In one of the largest recall waves, millions of Hyundai and Kia vehicles were called back globally due to engine defects that could lead to sudden power loss or fire. These aren't just cosmetic problems, these are safety-critical systems. So the big question is, why is this happening so often? Part of the answer lies in how fast the auto industry is changing. Car companies are under massive pressure to innovate. Electric vehicles, self-driving systems, connected apps, AI-powered safety features, everything is being developed at lightning speed. And when speed becomes more important than long-term testing, problems slip through. Hyundai is also expanding aggressively into electric and hybrid vehicles, which means more batteries, more sensors, more software, and more complexity. Each new layer of technology increases the risk of unexpected failures. Another factor is global manufacturing. Hyundai builds cars in multiple countries using components from hundreds of suppliers. A small defect in one chip, one cable, or one line of code can affect thousands of vehicles across different markets. By the time the issue is discovered, those cars are already on the road. But perhaps the biggest impact of recalls isn't technical, it's psychological. When you buy a car, you're not just buying transportation, you're buying peace of mind. You trust that it will start every morning and protect you in an emergency. You trust that it won't suddenly become unsafe because of a hidden flaw. Every recall chips away at that trust, even if the fix is free and no one gets hurt. Drivers begin to question their purchase. Potential buyers start looking at competitors. Resale values drop, and brand loyalty weakens. This doesn't mean Hyundai is alone. Almost every major automaker faces recalls. Toyota, Ford, Tesla, and BMW have all issued massive recalls in recent years. The difference is the frequency and the pattern. When recalls become regular headlines instead of rare events, people start to notice. So what should you do if you own a Hyundai? First, always check your vehicle's recall status on official government or manufacturer websites using your VIN. Don't ignore recall notices. Second, keep your software updated. Many modern recalls are fixed digitally, so skipping an update is no longer harmless. And finally, understand that new technology doesn't always mean better reliability. Sometimes it just means more things that can go wrong. Hyundai is still a strong brand that produces well-designed, competitive vehicles. But this recall trend is a warning sign, not just for Hyundai, but for the entire auto industry. Cars are becoming smarter, but they're also becoming more fragile. The future of driving will be cleaner and more connected, but it will also depend heavily on software stability and digital support. In that future, reliability won't just be measured in horsepower, it will be measured in trust. Thanks for watching, and be sure to subscribe for more insights into the world of cars.